And we are back, opening up Fat Packs of Theros, but I can't decide which one to open. Do I open up this one or this one? Well, I got this. Heads this one, tails this one, right? That's what we're gonna do today. Tails. Start with this bad boy. How do we open this? How about the handy dandy sword? And the box is opening, and we're starting. Open the saran wrap. So, I was playing Commander the other day, and I'm playing my deck. We're going along, and I play Flash, and the guy I'm playing against goes, "Yo, that's banned." My jaw hit the floor. Now, on one hand, I'm super glad it happened. That card needed to be banned. Oh my goodness. You ever play against a Flash deck? It's over turn 2. That's fun. But at the same time, there's actually a lot of things that do that. So really, who cares, right? How many turn 2 wins are there in Commander? There's a ton of them. You can Doomsday on turn 2 with crit. Get infinite mana. All sorts of things you can do. All right, pack 1, Theros Beyond Death. Now, what was this over here? It was the Endless Web. Yeah, let's see. Familiar, Marauder, Sentinel's Eye, Inspire Off, Final Death, the Unicorn, Dismissal, Boom, Omen of the Hunt, Brine Giant, and our first uncommon is Entrancing Liar. Alright, well. Underworld Dreams, and Mischievous Chimera, and an Eberos's Intervention. Alright, ooh. Shitty Mountain. Next pack. How's everybody doing, man? Honorable Will, Wings of Hubris, Stampede Rider, Nexus Warden, Omen of the Sea, great card. Infuriate, Curated, Satyr's Cunning. They're not focusing. Prophecy. First uncommon is this guy. We go as a band Storyteller, Drag to the Underworld, Storm Heliod with a Blessing. Ooh, an island. Damn it. I'm messing up today, guys. Can't keep my commons and uncommons in order. I thought I had everything ready. In my head, I was wrong. Ugh. Fruit. Heliod's Pilgrimage. Towering Wave Mystic. Omen of the Dead. Venomous. Hierophant? How do you pronounce that? Why is that not focusing? Man, my camera's not focusing today. What the hell? There we go. Huh? Yeah. Vexing Goal. Orid Mountains Blaze. Warbriar Blessing. Bronze Swords are still common. Still in the commons with Plummet and Underworld Fires. Underworld Fires deals 1 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. If a permanent dealt damage would die this way, exile it this turn instead. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good uncommon. The Spawn has escaped 3 other cards from the graveyard. It escapes with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When it enters the battlefield this way, each opponent sacrifices a non-Gorgon creature. Dope. Ooh. Heliod's Punishment and Lion. Actually, I don't think that's a bad card. It's indestructible. Oh yeah, I remember this guy from the original Theros. Ooh. He's somehow worse. Next pack. Rumbling Sentry, Traveler's Amulet, Temple Thief, Flicker of Fate, Sleep of the Dead, Omen of the Forge, Relentless Pursuit, Wave Rider, Constellation. Whenever an enchantment creature enters the battlefield under you control, Triton Wave Rider gains flying until end of turn. Oh, that's alright. Alright, draft card. Dreadful Apathy. Man, my camera is not focusing today. I apologize. Starlight Mantle. And our first uncommon is Sweet Oblivion. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into the graveyard. Tropa, the twice favored. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until end of turn. Target creature you control gets one each other. Oh, yep. And the Kraken. The Kraken of steal your 1/1 counters and put blue tentacles out forever and ever. Oh, that guy's a nightmare. I have nightmares about that card in Arena. 1/1s for days. The Berserker. The Piper. Chimera's Blessing. Altar of the Pantheon. Your devotion to each color and each combination of colors is increased by 1. That seems alright. Robe Dancer, the Cyclops, the Skirmisher, the Seaguard, Thrill of Possibility, and a first uncommon is Heroes of the Revel. The Revel. It's a rebellion, isn't it? I revel. Agonizing Remorse. Nicean Wanderer. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card from among them and put that land card into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And our rare is Elspeth's Conquers Death. As I knew she would way back in the day. We all knew she'd be back. We all knew it. Nope, accidentally opened up that pack off camera. Everyone's gonna be like, you seeded it. Hope there's nothing good in this one. Eidolon of the Philosophy. Constellation. Myers Grasp. Loathsome Chimera. Ice Ice. Itch a Mythimorphorosis. The heck does that card say? Aspect of the Manticore. Nylea's Forerunner. And Field of the Ruin. There we go. That's a great uncommon. Always a good uncommon right there. That right there. Favorite of Iroas. Farah's Band Brawler. And Woe Strider. Oh, this was a pretty good pack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Open it up off camera. Thune Mage's Familiar, Underworld Charger, Sunmane Pegasus, Soul Reaper's Mogus, Plummet, the Flumoxed Cyclops, the Skirmisher. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, Stetson Skirmisher, Citizen Skirmisher gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah. Oop. Nyxborn Seaguard, Thrill of Possibilities, and Relentless Pursuit. Our first uncommon is Furious Rise with a Shawl Kraken. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Hero of Nyxborn. Whenever a Hero of Nyxborn enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white creature soldier token. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Hero of Nyxborn, creatures you control get +1/+0. Oh, good. And Gravebreaker Lamia. Whenever Gravebreaker Lamia enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, put that card in the graveyard, then shuffle your library. Spells you cast from the graveyard cost 1 less to cast. So, that's a pretty decent dredge card, I think. Well, what do I know? I'm just a dude from Alaska making videos about magic cards during the middle of a coronavirus. Oh, this coronavirus is pretty much over up here. I'll tell you what, man. Everything's open. Omen of the Dead. Flicker of Fate. Memory Drain. Discordant Piper. Venomous Hierophant. Hierophant? When the Venomous Hierophant enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. There you go, dredging. Final Flare. An additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature or enchantment. Final Flare deals 5 damage to target creature. Witness of Tomorrows. Flying. Scry 1. Skilfos, War Leader. Sacrifice another creature or enchantment, and he gets +1/+0 and gains menace until end of turn. Pretty good, pretty good. Warbriar Blessing. Hateful Eidolon. Wolf Willow Haven. Archon the Falling Stars. And our rare is Storm's Wrath. Storm's Wrath deals 4 damage to each creature and each player. For 4 mana, I mean, that's a nice little red board wipe. And our foil is an uncommon god. No, he's not a god. Never mind. It's a legendary creature. Call that? Renetta Called to the Hunt. Renetta's power is equal to your devotion to green. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Shows what I know. I thought this was a god. I forgot. These are the demigods. Close to gods, but not quite there. Next pack. Indomitable Oil, Temple Thief, Fruit of Poison, Karmetch's Blessing, the Wave Rider, Myers Graph, Starlight Mantle, Irrelevant Revelers? Irreverent Revelers. Man, that's a tongue twister. Hyrex Tower Scout, Sleep of the Dead, and our first uncommon is Blood Aspirant. Soul Guided Lantern, the Citizen Predator. What is that? Is that a... Ooh. Dalkos, Crafter of Wonders. Tap it, add 2 colorless. Spend this mana only on cast artifact spells or to activate abilities of artifact. Equipped creatures you control have flying. Pretty good, pretty good. Last pack. Blight Breath, Cattle Flub, blub, blub. Ew, I cannot pronounce things today. And I don't know what any of these things say. Catoplas. Glory Bearers. Whenever another creature you control attacks, it gets +0/+1 until end of turn. Rage Scarred Berserker. Funeral Rites. Iona's Blessing. Return to Nature. Yeah, destroy target artifact. Destroy target enchantment. Exile target card from a graveyard. Final Flare. Loathsome Chimera. Blah 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 Phorosis. Hero of the Games. And our first uncommon is... Wait. Yeah, that one. The Thernodi Singer. Calafe, Beloved of the Sea. Command Presence. And Underworld Breach. Each non-land card in the graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice Underworld Breach. Wow. Actually, that's a pretty good card. I'm surprised that hasn't seen play. I think that's a pretty good card. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is Underworld Breach not a good card? That seems like a really good card. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen it on Arena. It was an 8. Next box. Opening up Theros box. Same color. 1. And it's the same thing. All right. Next pack. That thing. I don't even want to pronounce some of these fucking words. Oh, I'm cussing now. Oh, I used to be so good at that. Man, I'm messing up terribly here. All right. Fateful End. Drag the Underworld. Heliod's Punishment, and another Underworld Breach. Whoa, we got 2 of them. I was just saying, I think this is a good card. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Let's wake the heck up. It's going to be a good pack. This one's going to be a good pack. I can feel it. We got a couple of good packs in here so far. Memory Drain. Oh, that's a good picture. Guy's actually getting his memory drained. Looks like, was that Jace? Ah! Relentless Pursuit. Venomous Hierophant. Final Flare. Witness of Tomorrow. The War Leader. And our first uncommon is Sea God Scorn. Return up to 3 target creatures or enchantments to their owner's hand. Inevitable End. Europa's Twice Favored. And a Temple of Plenty. There we go. Ooh, and a foil Swamp. I'll keep that over here with the other foils. With the other foil boys. That was an alright pack. We got a land. We got a foil land. We got an Omen of the Sun. Eidolon. Mantis. That thing, that thing. That thing. Mire's Grasp. The Mantle. Flash. Enchant creature you control. Enters the battlefield. Enchant creature gains hexproof until end of turn. Gets +1/+1. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, we got another Field of Ruin as our uncommon. Great card. Great card. Got 2 of those so far. The Binding of Titans. Phalanx Tactics. And Tamarit. Call of the Dead. It's a regular land. Next pack. Get out of here. Traveler's Amulet. Alright. Temple. Rage Scarred Berserker. Satyr's Cunning. Create a 1/1 red Satyr creature token with this creature can't block. Escape for 3. Exile 2 other cards. You only get 1 for 1? 1 for 1? And then 1 for 3? Eh. The Vexing Goal. Onrid Mountain Blaze. Warbriar's Blessing, and a first uncommon is Soul Guided Lantern. When Soul Guided Lantern comes in the battlefield, exile target card from a graveyard. Sacrifice Soul Guided Lantern, exile each opponent's graveyard. Sacrifice Soul Guided Lantern, draw a card. That's not a terrible card. Glimpse of Freedom, draw a card. Escape for 3 to exile 5 cards from your graveyard to draw a card. All right. Banishing Light, always a good uncommon. And Allure of the Unknown is our rare. With a foil Daxos Blessing of the Sun. There we go. Goes in every white devotion deck ever made since the set came out. Open up the next pack. Find stores and events wherever you are. Not right now. No events are happening. Guarantee it. There might be events coming soon, but you're going to be wearing masks and gloves. Discordant Piper. What did I just say? Discordant Piper. Yeah. Discordant Piper. I can't read that any other way. When Discordant Piper dies, create a 0/1 white creature token. Goat. Make a goat. He's the goat. Bronze Sword. A creature gets +2/+0. Little trusty machete. Plummet. Sleep of the Dead. Omen of the Forge. Relentless Pursuit. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card and or land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. The Triton Wave Rider, and our first uncommon is Underworld Fires. Underworld Fires deals 1 damage to each creature in each play. I already read this one. And then it exiles them. Yeah, that's a good card. Nyx, Herald, and Devouring Memory, and our rare is the Endless Web. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/2 spider creature token with reach. That's probably a really good sideboard slot card, I would assume. Ooh, going up against some sort of storm deck. Ha ha ha. Some Sunmane Pegasus, Eidolon, Pharakia, Libration. Just go through these now. We've read all these. Nothing new. Cling to Dust, Sage of Mysteries, Archon of the Falling Star, and Phoenix of Ash. When Phoenix of Ash has Flying and Haste for 3 mana, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn, and it has Escape for 3 other cards in your graveyard. and escapes with a 1/1 counter on it. Ooh, with a white demigod foil. Those things must only come in foil, because that's the only time I've seen them. Ooh, next pack. Throw the possibility, memory gap, and escape velocity. I love that card. He is escaping. Wolf Willow Heathen, Shimmer Chimera, and our first rare of the pack is a Ephemeria of Cacophonia. Wait, I can't read, man. Cacophony? What? How do you even pronounce that? At the beginning of your end step, you may exile an enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Pretty good card. Impossible to pronounce name. With a forest. Wall token. Alright, how many packs? I got 3 packs left. Funeral Rites. Spire, the blah 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 aura. Turns your thing into a fish boy. Turn him into a fish boy. Alright, Underworld Dreams. For 3, whenever an opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to them. There you go. That's the Black Devotion card, right? Stinging Lionfish. That thing. And oh, there we go. An Uru. Uru Titan of the Wrath. Titan of Nature's Wrath. Great mythic right there. And a foil for X's Libation. Choose one. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment. Ooh, pretty good. Pretty good foil. Pretty good foil. Down to our last 2 packs. I think I pulled the money cards here. Now we're just looking for bonus. We're just looking for bonus. Because that Uru is like 30 bucks. I mean, I paid for at least one of these boxes. Through the commons. Our first uncommon is a Mirror Shield. Equipped creature gets +0/+2 and has Pex-proof. Pex-proof. He has Pex-proof. He has Hex-proof from my Pex. Whenever a creature with Death Touch blocks or becomes blocked by this creature, destroy that creature. Yeah, a little Death Touch action. Staggering Insight. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hoplite and ooh, there we go. Remove little bad. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ooh, what we got? Fastest Intervention foil rare. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put the top 2 of them into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any random order, or counter target spell unless its controller pays twice X. Boom. And last pack. Like I said, we're just looking for bonuses now. Get through these dang commons. Who cares about commons these days, right? You can get these for 10 cents a piece. Impending Doom. Minions Return. Mystic Repeal. And our rare is Ashiok's Erasure. When Ashiok's Erasure enters the battlefield, exile target spell. Your opponent can't cast spells with the same name as the exiled card. That's a pretty good card. Pretty good card. It enters the battlefield, return exiled card to the owner's play. All right. Well, see you guys next time.